Our fabrication program here at Scappoose High School starts from basic welding, manual machining, all the way up to CAD/CAM design. We make everything from clothing, embroidery. It's a wide array. We basically make anything with complicated machines.
What made me choose this program is I've always been interested growing up in like wanting to make things, and so I can walk outside someday and be like, oh, I made that. And so it's just been really fascinating getting to learn about all this too. So one of my favorite projects, I think I would have to go with making a cutting board for sure. I loved it. It was so much fun because you get to experiment and do whatever you want to it, and it's just a really exciting experiment too because it's like something you get to use in your day-to-day life.
Well, it was a new program this last year and it looked very interesting and I loved the teacher that was teaching it, and it brought me out of my comfort zone and something new. These classes are different by having like more hands-on, and like you fail in these classes like a lot and you learn from your mistakes, and it's more of like a community.
I chose this program because I sometimes lose focus in school and I need to go focus on something else. I get really worked up in schoolwork, and so I just need to come down here, relieve all the problems, and just work on something I love. My one thing I would learn from experience is probably learning how to use a water jet, because that can like actually open up to businesses, and like learning how to cut tile and all that and making your own design, and you could actually start your own business learning how to do that.
A few skills that I have learned from these classes down here are probably using metal shop tools like the mill, the lathe, and the drill press, and also using wood shop tools like the table saw, bandsaw, and sander. Another skill that I have learned would be self-reliance, being able to, or having to depend on myself and not always having someone over my back or looking over my shoulder.
What I've learned from this experience is I thought it was a predominantly male field, but I learned that it really doesn't matter, and that even though I am female and it's not quite normal, I guess, I can still have the same goals and have the same outcomes as men. I've learned how to use a lot of different machines, and I've learned how to have a steady hand and being able to pay attention on one thing when there's so many things going on around me, and I think it's really helped my focus. Currently, we're working on learning how to weld in class, and I really like it. I think it's really enjoyable.
Some of my future goals is going to college after I graduate and becoming an ultrasound tech. Some of the skills in this class have made it an easier decision to know what I want to do in my future, especially with the computer skills that I've learned in this class will help me get closer to becoming an ultrasound tech with all the hands-on skills.
Some of the other really amazing things that I see is where students take ownership of the school and what we make here, whether it be a t-shirt for a team, an athletics team, or if it's a banner for the gym, or if we're making a light fixture that broke in the school and we're going to 3D print something that goes on there. It's amazing to see the ownership the students take and the pride they like to show them off to each other. They don't deface stuff after students have made it. They're not over there scratching on signs. They just really love to see each other thrive, and that's an amazing thing to watch.